Yeah. We put together a commission to transform education. Recognize that every school must perform to the highest standard, so it doesn't really matter which school you go to, you're going to get the best quality education.
Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to another pressing event. Tonight, we're diving into a topic that's at the heart of every child's future, and this topic is literacy. Now, literacy is the foundation of all learning, and it plays a critical role in shaping young minds to think, communicate, and grow. In schools, we know that it's not just about reading and writing, it's about empowering every student to unlock their full potential. Whether it's understanding math problems, engaging with science, or expressing creativity, literacy is the key that opens the door to success in every subject. The next clip you see is Prime Minister Andrew Holness's question and answer as it relates to placement tests, his strategy behind the entire process, and what they hope to achieve as it relates to literacy and schools performing at their best.
About some comments you made during your speech at Jamaica College. You referenced the placement tests for students going from primary and prep school to high school, and you were saying that it might be somewhat of an unfair and outdated system.
Yeah. We put together a commission to transform education. The way in which, for decades, we have distributed the best educational places in the country has created a social divide in the society. Education is not only for the bright. And once we get over that and we recognize that every school must perform to the highest standard, so it doesn't really matter which school you go to, you're going to get the best quality education. When we talk about transformation in education, that is the core of it. It is a travesty in my mind that we place so much pressure on our young ones at an early age, where some may naturally exhibit the ability to grasp information quickly and regurgitate it. That is not a measure of intelligence or creativity. And we distribute our best educational spaces in that way to the detriment of the rest of the society. And we have been doing this for ages. If the government were to ever say, let me change that and put the lowest performing students at the best places, there would be chaos. That wouldn't work. So the strategy of the government must focus on improving all schools. And that focus of improvement must start with the basics in education. We are piling on too much on our kids at an early age. We need to ensure that they can read, that they can function well in a numerate way, that they can articulate, and that they can interface with technology. Once we get them those core learning skills, the world of knowledge is open to them. And that is why we had focused so heavily on literacy. And in the transformation to come, you're going to see an emphasis on streamlining what our children learn at an early age. You're going to see an emphasis on the development of the skills necessary to drive our education system. As I've said, the administration for the last 5 or 6 years, we focused heavily on developing the economic horsepower to deliver the things that we are talking about now. And as you can see, we are delivering.
Well said, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, but we know as a people the importance to not only talk the talk, but actually walk the walk. And as I've said before, this is an important topic. So let me know from you, the students, and also teachers that are part of these school systems, administrations, etc. How are the implementation processes and results based on what Mr. Holness had strategized been? Also, do we think that the Jamaica Labour Party, along with the school systems, are delivering on this issue? Now we can dive into access to resources and various learning techniques, but I want to hear from you, the people. Road to 1K subscribers, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you think about this video. I will see you tomorrow for another pressing event.
Recognize that every school must perform to the highest standard, so it doesn't really matter which school you go to, you're going to get the best quality education.